gonna kill me! I can't remember a single thing about last night.
She looks more like a
Magician.
I'm not a very good swimmer.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, goodness me. Look, they just mutilated her body.
Another hoax.
I am actually
Oh,
the high
here he
priest
is.
of the Temple of Set, which worships Set, the ancient god of Egypt.
I have seen this one before. This one is actually a classic. It's very funny.
What can't they call them? Is it custard?
They're covered in oil.
Oh, they're covered in oil.
Everything's covered in oil. The whole stairs.
Oh, that purple's gonna win.
It's like greased up deaf guy.
You're never gonna catch me.
Olha, aqui nos camarins do Joá Forró, olha só quem a gente encontra. Bicha, muda. Bem?
Do you know what this is?
Yeah, I think we've seen it before, but it's unbelievable. Yeah, that she's he's a they're a we're a
Nephilim.
man who is also deaf and mute. This is like ridiculous. It's a Portuguese program, right, where they literally made them
You forgot the best part. A beautiful singer.
Yeah.
Dude, people laughing.
É super famosa na cidade dela e ela, embora tenha essa limitação.
They're all
Ela é super famosa na cidade dela e ela, embora tenha essa limitação.
they're all laughing, and she can't hear them laugh, I guess, but she could see their face.
Yeah.
Why am I saying she? This is a
Nephilim.
And the judges are like actually sitting there like,
Yeah, I'm into this. Yeah, this is serious stuff. Yeah, no, she's got her name means something really. Yeah, that's it. Her name in Portuguese means deaf.
wow, really?
Yeah, bicha
Her
muda.
name.
Sorry.
Her name.
I stop it. It's confusing enough already.
I was wondering, what's the recommended amount of dedicated wham I should have to a server?
Aw.
I'm sorry, could you please repeat your question?
Dedicated
quite
wham to a server.
Honestly, it's a genuine question, you know. Like he just wants to know what's the amount of dedicated wham. Kosovo.
Soiva. What's the recommended amount of dedicated wham for your Minecraft, Soiva?
He's getting onto the right questions. Like he's thinking about the right thing. He's like want to know like how they operate like their Minecraft servers and stuff. Like he's a young child. Like good for him, man. Seriously.
Yeah, there's a lot of
autism. Look at the end. The video does not provide a specific recommended amount of detonated wham per serve. Aw, what a sweet kid.
It is also necessary to ensure that the Home Office is aware and alert to the rapid growth in the United Kingdom of black witchcraft and Satanism.
Triangle there.
The fear
Obelisk.
of the devil is being put into children's minds, and this is evil. This black magic influence is so strong and dangerous that the power and command over adults and children is total. There are other disturbing reports recently of the desecration of 100-year-old tombs. Bodies have been removed, heads cut off, and fingers sliced away.
Oh my word.
I am actually the high
here he
priest
is.
of the Temple of Set, which worships Set, the ancient god of Egypt, who was later caricatured into the Judeo-Christian Satan.
Yeah, Michael Aquino.
When you perform rituals, what exactly do you wear?
We normally wear black robes with hoods and the pentagram of Set medallion that you see here. We may wear specialized accoutrements depending upon the style of ritual that we are using. If it's old Germanic, it may be appropriate costume there. If it is American Indian or Mayan or some other background or Egyptian, we would wear appropriate costumes there. We are
Why
a
has he
religion
done
of
that to his
practicing
hair?
magicians, and each and every individual in
Yeah, it's like a vampire, maybe.
Yeah, he's trying to look vampiric, isn't he? Like, that's so
Yeah,
weird.
Also his eyebrows.
Yeah, he got a serious set of unibrow on there. We got those weird things. Oh yeah, I forgot that he was actually a really high-ranking member of the American.
Oh yeah,
military.
I mean, people need to know that. People need to know that. They did ask questions about like him.
What is that?
You know, like I think he was on Oprah. Like he said, he would do ritual. Okay.
Yeah.
There's the sort of sigil of Baphomet there.
Yeah.
With the upside down pentagram and Leviathan written in Hebrew around it. But Aquino and someone named Paul E. Valelli. Yeah. Worked on something called From Psyop to Mind War. And this man, you can find this man as an adversary council member on Turning Point USA website.
Wow. From psyop to mind war.
Yeah. I mean, you're writing books like that, and you're on the Turning Point USA website, and you're associated with this guy here. Come on.
Yeah, that is. You know, we get sort of told that these things aren't joined all the time. And I find that when even when you present evidence to people, like you literally show them, these guys worked on a book together called From Psyop to Mind War, and like that's probably nothing.
You know what? Actually, before that, because I never bring it up.
Go on, bring it up.
I gotta show you this one. So this is how I think Revelation was revealed. You know, something like that, you know. And you know, God bless John. You know, he lived till a very old age, and he you know, he managed to write it all down. So.
He managed to write it all down despite being like, those videos actually blow my mind. You know, like you're scrolling and then all of a sudden it's like, and you go, oh my god, my life has changed. You know, that's often the thing that happens. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, like you're doom scrolling through Instagram and then that video comes on and you go, oh, that's it. It's over. Everything's
Life
over.
altering.
Life altering. And then you have to go back and you keep trying to freeze frame the clips because they put so much information on, and you can't because they change every like 1 second, half a second. Yeah, I can't. I need this information. Stop it.
Did you hear that? I think I heard some sirens. I think we got another Pope 6-7 watch.
Another Pope. What?
Yeah,
is
Madrid really brought it out of him. He's in a like Mercedes G-Wagon Pope mobile.
Yeah, bulletproof glass, you know, just in case someone wants to stop him doing 6-7.
This guy's decked out.
He is absolutely decked out. Wow, how much did that G-Wagon cost, you think?
They're like 50 G's.
50 G's. 50 square and compass G's.
Well, they range from what looks like, 500 to 41. I guess you can get all the fixings.
Yeah.
137,000 to 209,000.
They're not very good either.
No, they're not actually that good, are they?
I'm sorry, but it's not. It doesn't do a better job than my mum's Suzuki Splash, does it?
All right. Now, we're here to talk about PSYOPs, as we already have. But more specifically, we're here to talk about things we see on the screen.
Yeah. We're talking about the realm of Hollywood. We're talking about the realm of Netflix. I do describe them as realms, really, because they are like these expansive sort of worlds, aren't they?
It's Disney, a spell. It's a ritual.
Yeah, it's a spell and it's a ritual, and it's designed to affect you in your living room. These whole sort of conglomeration of all varying kinds of media targeted at your kids, targeted at you, targeted at the elderly, targeted at anyone. They have got a thing for any type of personality, any type of age, any demographic, any sex, any of that. There's a thing for you to watch. And I think we're gonna try and dive feet first into that today. In a role reversal, I've got clips for Paul today that he won't have seen, as well as him having clips for me.
You know how you're always saying, I need to plan ahead in life? Well, I've got a plan for our future. Step 1, I transfer to your university in Manila.
I'm not.
Roomies!
Joe, stay off the mic.
It's not going to work because...
Step 2,
I'm going to Caltech.
Wait, what?
In America.
It's exciting!
Joe, the chicken!
You're okay?
Oh my God, the chicken!
Yep. Guess we gotta make our last night count. Best friends for life!
That my best friend, she a real bad bitch. Drop her own car. Know my girl gon' flip. Now she dance, she throw it out and come back in.
Are they
magicians?
Way to the US for school.
Hey.
Well,
we're not saying anything.
made some good
Oh.
Risa!
Now the fun starts.
Now they've gone into the hole. Oh.
Mom's gonna kill me! I can't remember a
Oh
single thing
no.
about last night.
She looks more like a
Magician.
Welcome to Forgotten Island.
Oh my God.
Kind of cool, weird dog. Do you transform during?
I knew this would get you.
This is a furry film.
It's personal, okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't control it.
Okay, what's going on?
Okay. Last night, I was finishing my
Oh
workout.
my God.
You opened up and you guys were like, incredible! And I was like, waboosh!
Oh my god.
So, so when people go, you know, the type of people that are going to go and see this, right? The type of people that are going to go and see this are going to be sat in the cinema in furry costumes, themselves, and themselves, and masturbating. That is the type of people that are going to go and see these films, sat there with furry butt plugs up in a children's film. Children's film.
I wish you were kidding.
I'm not kidding. Listen, when this comes out, we're going to revisit this with footage from inside this film, with these weirdos sat there in their stinky costumes that they can't wash, smelling of Cheetos and... Yeah. Man, you did a good job of triggering me there.
These are the people that are going to watch.
This is exactly what I mean when I say that the vibe at furry cons is like what anime cons used to be like 10 years ago. Nobody's too cool to join the conga line. This is exactly what I mean when...
No one's too cool to join the conga line. I am. I'm too cool to join that conga line. And I'm sat here wearing sunglasses in the dark.
Oh man, that I'm trying to trigger you, Jesse.
Nope. Nope, I need a second.
It's just furry stuff.
On memory.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot the best part actually. Hold on.
There's an evil furry, is there?
This place may seem like paradise, but it's dangerous.
No, the girl, she gets demon wings in this world. I don't know, they go through some portal. She gets demon wings. She becomes a lesbian demon. Lilith.
Oh, good, yeah. Oh, Lilith, yeah.
This place may seem like a paradise. It's dangerous. She's a demon who feeds on memories. You could forget everything.
Even each other?
You'll be stuck here forever.
Go!
Like the rest.
What's she got on her head?
Like some sort of diamond? I don't know.
She's got like a hexagram on her head.
Oh my.
So like, why do we normalize this stuff? Like, you think this is bad? Okay, like the next generation. Okay, let's just say like millennials grew up on like Little Mermaid and Toy Story and stuff like that. Okay, you know, some type of like princess, you know, gets rescued dynamic, right?
Yeah.
That got destroyed pretty quickly. You know what I mean? With a new generation, and then there's like a whole lot more of like DEI Disney films that came about, you know, through the 2000s. Now, okay, we got demons in films, and the next movie coming out is called Hexed.
Hexed.
And we got like, we got like, you know, millions of dollars worth of animation, by the way, like goes into this stuff.
Life, I felt like there was something wrong with me.
Why is she even here? I'm such an joke.
Billy, you owe me a 10-page.
Sorry. The mascot of this school just happens to be an owl. Just gonna point that out.
The owl that sees in the
Billy,
dark,
you
right?
owe me a 10-page essay on why you're a pain in my butt. Do not make me call your mom.
Oh, sneaky little telekinesis.
Yeah.
Holy smoly. Whoa. He's in the bathroom!
It's not a problem, but I'm coming in.
Did he just get hit in the face with tampons?
I don't even know where we go from here.
You are insane.
This is also unfunny.
What?
Yeah. See, it's all about the moon.
Hey, Billy! Billy!
Yeah, again, going through a portal.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for you.
Whoa.
It's a grimoire.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Now, if I just slow it down there, I'm gonna try to find this word here, hexe.
Yeah. Let's have a look at hexe.
Is the German word for witch or hag.
Oh.
From
didn't know
the
that.
Old High German.
Also von
Hagazusa.
Das ist von Hochdeutsch. Das ist nicht gut.
Oh, do you have traits one might describe as strange, or freakish, or difficult?
She's got the blood of Jesus.
That's a yes. Do. Welcome to Hex.
You know, you got the moon stuff here.
Yeah. Significant for women, right?
May your visit be magical.
Close enough.
There's always a song from the 80s or something, you know what I mean, that gets remixed as like a trailer version. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so like
It was
big,
even the
big,
last
like
one.
timpani, boom, like that.
Just like the world we,
Lots of they put timpani, and then they have the big swell, the big.
They got the taiko drums.
Yeah. And like, the one that always gets me though is the single piano note.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Good motif. Good motif. Could go anywhere.
Good motif. Yeah. Could go anywhere. Yeah, could go up or down, either one.
Maybe there's nothing wrong with me at all.
It's the three witches. Where's
Maybe
Hecate?
I'm meant for something more.
You know, so it's okay to, you know, be goth chick and do tarot cards and be a witch. You could be a witch because your favorite Disney movie growing up, the girl was a witch. Witches are cool. It's fun, colorful witchland. Look.
Listen, it's the same when we were younger as well. Like, although they weren't idealized like this. So when I was younger, the film Hocus Pocus with Bette Midler, and Sarah Jessica Parker was about, and that is a film about three witches coming back from the dead, summoned by the black flame candle, who suck the life out of children on Halloween's night.
Use thy voice, Sarah! Fill the sky! Bring the little brats to die! Come, little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play. Here in my garden of magic.
Yeah.
Another
That's
Disney
so true.
production.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wish this stuff was just in television or like just, I don't know, in movies, and we could just all just not see that movie. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, like you said, there's something for everyone. Like there really is.
yeah.
So like, you know, someone's nan isn't going to go see this unless they got to, you know, are dragged out to come see it or something. But
Yeah.
they're probably watching something like, you know, Law and Order or something. Right?
Dun dun.
So,
Plong,
you know,
plong.
what are they watching?
Columbo.
You know, there's only one thing that I'm not clear about. Actually, there is one thing. What other thing? One more question, sir. About those sacks of gold.
You feel?
I'm fine. Dad says I should go to school.
7
Oh.
students confirmed with measles, 4 others possible.
How? They had to have...
Popsicled.
These moms never
Popsicled.
the kids and lied about it.
Popsicles.
Endangering the health of every child in the city.
Liv, no, it's turning blue.
Call 911.
My adrenaline is actually pumping from that. I'm not even kidding.
He's
Okay.
turning blue. Oh my god. Oh, he's turning blue. Quick, inject him with 7 different
Popsicles.
Oh,
Give him precious metals.
give him precious metals.
Let's see what the Brady Bunch episode about the measles was like, okay?
Oh, okay.
That's the way they all became the Brady Bunch.
A classic episode of the Brady Bunch is at the center of the nationwide furor over the
Popsicle.
What are you doing home from school? They sent me home. Measles.
In the episode, first broadcast in 1969, all 6 of the Brady kids come down with the measles, and it's no big deal.
A slight temperature, a lot of dots, and a great big smile.
A great big smile.
No school for a few days.
I'd have a big smile too.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting. So you're telling me that it wasn't such a big deal in the 60s?
No.
Okay, this is actually dreadful. This is actually dreadful. Like, have a read of this. Okay, have a read of this description.
I can't read it because it's too small.
Why don't you read?
And I will not click.
Theo treats a Nephilim 13-year-old boy who wants to get a mastectomy, but his mother and also the doctors think it's too soon. Now, this is a scene from Transplant, which is the show in 2020. It's like a Canadian show or something like that. So it's really super woke.
When you rewrap your other tensor, go easy. Too tight and it can cause other problems. Too loose and they'll still show. You can buy compression chest binders. They're easier on your skin. Still, you shouldn't wear them for more than 8 hours a day. Yeah, but you need a credit. Oh, hold on. Credit to buy them online. So your parents don't know that you're a boy? They're fine with the pronouns and keeping my hair short, wearing boys' clothes, but that's about it.
Okay, I just want to point out that they've actually indirectly given instructions to perhaps a child watching the show on how to do this thing.
Yeah, and can you? I just also point out that that's clearly a boy
In this show here, yeah.
That's a boy playing a
Nephilim.
boy. It's a boy playing a female who's become a male, right?
It's possible, yeah. It's possible that it is a actual Nephilim child. Like, I mean, Canada is actually at that level.
Really?
I just want to point out that
That's what we're talking about.
yeah, honestly, the prime minister's child is Nephilim. So they actually sent their daughter to the UK to get hormone therapy here because there's just saying, like, you know, we've actually encountered, like, we actually know that the system here in the UK is quite, you know, in favor of this type of thing. And, well, we've seen that, like, with even stories you've encountered, right, with Richie Herron. So, you know, it's like, my prime minister from Canada has sent their child, you know, to this country, the UK, to receive Nephilim therapy, which means hormone therapy.
We should probably show a clip from the show Heretics on YouTube, where Richie Herron was interviewed by an ex-BBC presenter. So this is Richie Herron, who I interviewed.
What have I done? What have I done? Why have I done this? This isn't just went bad. This has gone catastrophically wrong, and I'm a freak now. The only sensation I have is like deep pain. I kept having this phrase thrown at us, like, you're an ideal candidate for gender reassignment surgery. There was just like this desperate push to get us down this surgery.
And that was the last time you saw your own genitalia again, in male genitalia?
Yeah, it was probably the day before when I was going, what the f*** doing? I think.
The day before?
Yeah.
You said, what are you doing to yourself?
Yeah. I regretted it pretty much instantly. I just kind of looked like an animal had bitten at the area.
Did you really think about what it would feel like to wake up the next morning and not have anything?
No. No one's there to tell you, like, why it's gone wrong, or to really explain to you what the procedure is. They kept saying these lines like, oh, it'll give you decades of extra quality life, you'll be more congruent with your body, and you won't, you know, you can wear leggings. It's not going to make life longer. It's going to shorten it statistically. That's what we know from the research.
I can feel your anger speaking about
yeah,
it.
I'm really pissed. Why are we all just like...
Oh yeah, man cut his dick off.
I was getting emotional watching that. Like
Oh
Richie,
my
Richie,
God.
Richie is such a beautiful person, and yeah, I am getting emotional. But like Richie was like beautiful to talk to. He was yeah, he was so giving and really honest, and you can hear as well like he's not emotional about it. Like I think the suffering for him has sort of like moved on from there. But it's hard to listen to, which makes it such a topic that I feel so passionately about when we start talking about kids and encouraging children to do this.
It's insane. Why children? Why children?
I don't know.
Right? Because like okay, it's not like you know, like there's shows that have like Nephilim adults in it and stuff like, you know, Orange is the New Black, whatever.
Yeah.
And you can like count that as normalization, like you can. But we just watched a show about like a doctor telling a child how to bind their chest. And I'll pull up one here from The Good Doctor. I mean, take a look at this one. Look what the child is. It puzzles right at the beginning. You know what I mean? Right in you're doing this right in front of me.
This is Canada again, isn't it?
Are normal.
Normal, whatever
Yeah.
that means.
Are you angry? Was that an inflammatory question?
I rather people ask questions instead of pointing and staring. When I used to look like a boy, I felt different.
Yeah, again, they've gotten a actual girl to be,
yeah,
you know, the Nephilim girl in this
Paul.
scene.
The kids at school didn't understand me, so they picked on me. I spent a lot of time alone. When my parents let me be...
We're talking about here, like, so they've got an actor who is clearly a girl to play a
Nephilim
person, so they've done it again. But also, this show also is dangerous because it tries to show autistic people as having a superpower. My mum watched this show, so like, and it's long, this show, right? It's like 8 seasons or something like that. It does not end. And they try to paint it as though this doctor,
I think he had a kid.
He does have a kid at the end, yeah.
Yeah.
He does. Sorry, spoilers, but I don't care.
I'm not watching this.
Yeah. No, he does end up having a child, and I'm telling you, it's some of the hardest watch I've ever had. Like, you just got him sort of going, "Oh, I know now what it feels like to be a doctor and a father. Oh, I'm also in charge of this entire hospital." It's like, what? Who put you in charge of the hospital? You can't have a normal conversation with people.
I know. He talks like that.
Like I didn't have to pretend anymore. I felt free, like when you're in a pool.
And when he's not giving dialogue as well.
I'm not a very good swimmer.
Oh, brilliant. We'll just leave that there. Like, totally out of context. I'm not a very good swimmer.
It's all over. It's all over. Like, you know, even just like you know, television shows that you'll change the channel and you might just watch it, you know, and just might be on at the dentist office or something like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't actually escape. Just like Abracadabra on in a grocery store, you can't, or Rod Stewart, you can't escape them, can you?
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home?
So I've got one more clip.
Yep.
Just kind of for the laughs. And then I got a theory to lay out. And then I think you're going to have to, you know, show me about, you know, a lot of the Marvel smut we have later. So here's the clip.
Elliot Page is squaring up. On Monday, June 29th, the actor took to Instagram to
Oh,
express how
goodness me. Look, they just mutilated her body. And she started taking Anavar and posed beside another person that's also 5'6".
Yeah.
Wow.
Even I'm an inch taller.
Unboxing as he posted a photo.
Well, yeah. Did you know that you told me that she's in a new movie?
Yeah. Yeah. So the page I don't know. Is Odysseus in the Odyssey.
First and foremost, there is Helen of Troy, portrayed by Lupita Nyong'o, which I won't relitigate here, and then there is Zendaya, soon to be in Marvel and Disney's Spider-Man Brand New Day, alongside multiple other cast members in this movie. But the other major DEI lightning rod was Elliot Page, who up until recently was thought to portray Achilles, the prototypical He-Man, most famously portrayed by Brad Pitt in Troy 2 decades ago. He was so good at that, in fact, that his was one of the names in consideration when John Woo was setting up a He-Man and the Masters of the Universe movie, which was in development at Fox
Yeah, but he's old
at
now.
that time.
Yeah.
But nothing ever came of it.
Well, my theory here, okay, is that something called social impact agencies, right, made their way into the scene. Well, really sometime around, like, if you really want to be technical, like, it was like the inception of this was like 2004, but 2015 is when it really takes shape there. And I have a few reasons to point out. As if we look at movies, and like, I'll just take a movie like a 2004 movies that came out in 2004,
A space odyssey.
and we'll just peruse. This is what came out in 2004 here. Yeah. Passion of the Christ, Meet the Fockers, Incredibles, Day After Tomorrow, Along Came Polly, Butterfly Effect, You Got Served came out. 50 First Dates, some pretty huge movies, huh?
Yeah. Meet the Fockers was absolutely huge, right?
Like the quality, like in terms of like box office quality of these movies, right? Big Dawn of the Dead, Eternal Sunshine, even like abstract films coming out here, or like making their way into like.
Was that Jim Carrey playing some comedian? What was the comedian he played? Andy Kaufman.
Is that right? Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah. And they erased their memory.
Yeah.
All sorts of like really, really big movies. Okay. Now, like as you get closer to the year 2015, like these movies, they're not so great anymore, right? So like if I'm going to like the best pictures, and I'm looking at, so the yellow is the one that won, and then these are the nominations. It's from 2004 on.
$1 Million Baby.
Still, yeah, big movies, right? Slumdog Millionaire, Hurt Locker. And then as you get closer to the year, it starts to get like, I don't know about you, if it's just me, but I haven't really seen these movies. You know what I mean? Now this was a big year. Well, we know who works for the Life of Pi, huh?
Well, this is disappointing news for both of us, my friend.
Yes.
Now we've reached 2015, and okay, I don't know, man. Let's like, here's 2016. Here's the movie that won.
The Revenant was directed by or partially directed by a Mossad agent.
Really?
Yeah. I can't remember the name, but perhaps we'll put some detail up on the screen for that. But yeah, there's a Mossad agent who was heavily involved in that and the movie Fight Club as well, and then there's several other films, like real prominent ones.
Well, as we get on in years, a few significant things happened here, right? So like this was Obama's last year of presidency,
right?
If we look at the nominations here, the nominations were, okay, we got Alien movie. We've got Fences with Denzel. We have Hacksaw Ridge, another war movie, which usually gets nominated. NASA women who worked for NASA or whatever didn't get the credit. La La Land, even. Now you go on, it's like Shape of Water.
Is that M. Night
Get
Shyamalan?
Out was there.
No, it's Guillermo del Toro, isn't it? Yeah.
As you get on with it, there's another good one here. Yeah, the Green Book one.
Oh yes.
This is like literally a story about a gay black man and an Italian cab driver on a long journey together. I don't know, something like that. Black Klansman. These movies are not big. Okay, A Star Is Born is a big box office movie, right? That gets nominated, but I've never heard of this one.
I saw it.
Did
I
you?
yeah, I actually saw Black Klansman in the cinema, and it was a really, really limited, really small release. And I ended up going to see it at like, I don't know, maybe it was like a 10 p.m. showing, something like that, and I was the only person in the cinema. The premise is that this guy joins the Klan by phoning them up and pretending to be white. And it's only after they sort of meet him, like he crashes the situation, and it's sort of meant to be a dark comedy, but it's not funny, and it's full of propaganda.
It's a Jordan Peele film, and it was nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah.
I'm getting closer to our present day, and movies that are like nominated for Best Picture called Judas and the Black Messiah. I don't watch this stuff, so I don't know if these are honestly popular or not. So
no, I've not heard
I'm thinking I've never heard of anything like this. I don't even know what this is, but it won.
Never heard
so
of it. Never heard of it. Never seen it.
Maybe I'm not out of touch. Yeah, I don't know. I guess like I see some things on the bus, but I don't see those ones on the bus.
Listen, dude, I'm and you are as well, a film fan. Yeah, it's only by chance you said Black Klansman. I happen to have seen that one, but
you were the only one in the theater.
I was the only one there.
So I guess the Oscar nominations are decided by nearly 10,000 film industry professionals. Branch-specific nominations, members divided into different branches. My theory here is that in 2015, these social impact agencies made their way onto these film sets, quite heavily.
Yeah.
And that is very, to me, very obvious when I look at the progression of movies, from 2015 onwards. So usually, like, when someone says they want to watch a movie, I'll be like, listen, you don't want to watch a movie with me, okay?
No.
Let's just end it right there. But if it has to happen, something before 2015 is a little bit more palatable, but because the propaganda is not as thick, you're not getting the German word hexe witch in front of you. But there's a different game. You see it play out, and they admit to this. They actually do admit to this. Here's a Forbes article like that I found. 4 Hollywood insiders want to transform storytelling to include impact. This was written in 2025, where it's okay to say these things now. So
it's Marxist.
Yeah, very, very much so. Like, he's referring to films such as Avatar, Titanic, and Star Wars, which may not seem as impact-oriented films, but they touched on important themes, all while crossing the $2 billion mark. So they're trying to, balance this threshold of big box office hit and social impact, and stuff like that, right? So if I click on the website of the people responsible for this, it brings me here. And if I click on this little tab called jobs, okay, I'll find different jobs like open, available, okay? Jobs for what? A research team at Johns Hopkins University is seeking a production company to produce a research-informed narrative short focused on climate stewardship and responsibility. Climate change in the United States has been dubbed a culture war with increasing politically driven polarization between groups skeptical and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. They want a TV media crew to come in and film something about climate change, about Johns Hopkins public health. Listen, there has to exist some form of DEI when you have a giant corporation.
Yeah.
Okay. There has to be a box to tick off so that if someone comes in for like a DEI audit, that someone might be like a group like this box. They can say, yes, I had, what's that? Robin DiAngelo come and talk to my staff about racism or cultural capital or something like this.
Yeah, something like that.
Now, this is obvious because we see the economic social government score, which has kind of gone away, right?
Yeah.
Because there was actually a buying impact, like it had an impact, like on the actual stock price of like Walmart and such.
Yeah.
But
the Bud Light thing, I remember that.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, let's pull that up in a sec. But this is a wide, like, concerted effort across the board. Even to the grocery store chain that you choose to purchase from, and to the Hollywood movie that you're watching, right? There's an effort, right, to make, what's the word? Social impact is the word.
Social impact. Like choosing Daisy Ridley to be the main character of the Star Wars sequels, who is a Mary Sue character. Yeah, I remember this campaign well. They had
Nephilim
ideology all over the bottles. They had and the stock plummeted, right?
Oh yeah, it did. But
Well,
you know what? Maybe this is just something they wanted.
Yeah, quite possibly. Like for the same reason that I often think that Disney bought Star Wars with the express purpose of destroying it. You know, they bought Star Wars, and let's face it, Star Wars now does not exist.
You know what? Yeah, it's really funny too because they cater to a Western audience with DEI, yet on the poster in China they removed the black man.
Yes, because they needed to cater to the Asian markets. But they, Kathleen Kennedy wears a T-shirt that says "The Force is female." Kathleen Kennedy being the manager of the entire Star Wars franchise for the longest time. Friends with Steven Spielberg, she helped him. I think she was co-director actually on Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade and another one. But yeah, she went on to manage Star Wars and ran the entire thing into the ground. Yeah, this is absolute. John Boyega is very angry about how he was treated during Star Wars. He said he went from his character Finn went from a place of being like actually impactful, like you see him holding a lightsaber there. The idea, I imagine, initially was that he was going to become some sort of Jedi or something like that, but actually he ends up becoming a bumbling buffoon by the second episode after Rian Johnson directed the Last Jedi.
Yeah, and they introduce like another love story with some like random Asian girl, don't they?
Yeah, actually, just Dross. Rose, her name is, yeah. And they didn't even have the good grace to kill her in that film. They didn't even have the good grace to let her sacrifice herself at the end. It was just, I could do a 2-hour video essay on Star Wars, honestly. Show. So now we venture into the world of Marvel, which is very much my domain. I've been a fan of Marvel comics since I was about 4 or 5. I have many comics. I had a collection for a very long time. Then Disney obviously bought Marvel when it went bankrupt in the early 2000s. This is where we've ended up. We've ended up with a world full. I mean, I'm not saying that pre-Disney's takeover, Marvel wasn't full of occult imagery and symbology and that type of thing. It definitely was, and I'll go into that in a little while. But I just wanted to show some clips that talk exactly to what we've been saying in the last few episodes. Okay, this is a clip from Doctor Strange, where the Ancient One is going to force his soul out of his body, send it hurtling through all of the dimensions. Let's just see what happens.
Okay, good. Let's take the whole family and watch.
For universe.
You think too little of yourself.
Oh, you think you see through me, do you? Well, you don't. But I see through you! Psilocybin, LSD.
It's just tea.
It's a children's film.
To show you just how much you don't know. Open your eyes.
Open your third eye, Sean.
Yeah.
Go and watch Doctor Strange in theaters with your family and open your third eye.
This material universe is all there is. What is real? What mysteries lie beyond the reach of your senses?
Wow. It's crazy. That's literally like Crowley magic.
Yeah.
That's literally like the things she described was like actually Hermetic Kabbalah.
This is exactly my point, and it's only over the last few months. No, it's it's actually it's really disturbing when you see this through the esoteric lens. When you see this through Crowley, Levi, people like this, they are telling you, explicitly telling you, we know this. This is, and we're gonna show you the dark dimension, a realm where thoughts become reality, your will imposed upon it, the mirror dimension. This is what we're talking about here. Like that, these things do not get pulled from nowhere. Okay, I would call myself creative, as I know you would, Paul. You come up with this.
Yeah, no. That's like this comes from that.
Yeah, it does.
It's like how the Catholic Church, hires Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo to paint the visual image of the Catholic Church. It's like they're actually essentially just doing that.
Yeah.
Here with Marvel movies, like they're trying to present, their version of reality through film.
Well, it's funny. It's funny that you mentioned the Catholic Church. I don't know if you could bring up the clip that I sent you called "Let the Devil Out."
Let the devil.
Yeah. So
explain.
So this is a clip from the video game Marvel Rivals, where they a few months ago.
Unfortunately, people, Sean, can only see time in increments of months here. So.
Yeah, I'm only able to perceive time in months, like people can only perceive money in tenors. So this is they brought Daredevil into the video game. Now, if you don't know much about Daredevil, his character is explicitly Catholic. He is a character who he embodies the devil. Matt Murdock, his name is, okay, and he embodies the devil, and he works as a vigilante, a blind vigilante. Right, remember that we're making a commentary on justice here, that justice is blind through the devil. And where does he enforce his vigilantism? In Hell's Kitchen. Marvel cooking up a storm in Hell's Kitchen with Gordon Ramsay in the restaurant.
Right now, that's what I suggest you do. Buy a restaurant, put one table in there.
Yeah, so Matt Murdock is another interesting character that's like in the Marvel sort of zeitgeist, that he's very, very violent, right? Matt Murdock is seen as one of the most violent characters in Marvel. Him and the Punisher are seen as two of the most explicitly violent characters. Now, you tell me, is that a good Christian?
No, Catholic.
Yes, no, I know. I'm making the
Where's
difference
Where's a devil costume as a form of self-punishment? I never put a devil costume on. That's not what I do.
No. We have no need to do that, right? And Matt doesn't have a need to do that either. But he's, for whatever reason, they explain it in Marvel as Catholic guilt. That's what they say he has.
No, he doesn't kill people?
He has killed people, yeah.
He's got a strict rule against killing, it says.
I'm sure he has killed people before, but not commonly, right? He's not that kind. He does have a rule against it, but he's not like he's kind of like Batman in that way. Marvel has an absolute, like, almost unending well of occult things. So this is a clip from Avengers, where the character Loki, the pagan god, the Norse trickster god of mischief and lies, sounds familiar, right? There he is, big horns. Now Loki is attacking New York in this scene, and he uses the Tesseract to open a giant portal into space to bring in aliens. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, this is the concept of the Tesseract, which is I think it's a fifth dimensional geometric shape, which is impossible for us to perceive with our three-dimensional mind. So there's like a little explanation of the Tesseract here at the beginning of that next scene. But the Tesseract in the Marvel universe is one of the Infinity Stones, and it controls space. And I am very conscious of how much I'm saying but yeah. So the Tesseract is like a strange sort of, is it fourth or fifth dimensional cube?
It's a 4D,
a fourth dimensional cube. Yeah. So there's lots of geometry in Marvel. Knowledge of geometry is definitely there. We're talking about things like tesseracts. We're talking about things like the Strange's shields. If you look at Strange's shields, you'll see that he actually almost has hexagrams on them, pentagrams on them. He does his mutter. There is I gave a clip actually where Doctor Strange uses necromancy. This was one of the most shocking. Yeah. This was one of the most shocking scenes to me in this movie, Multiverse of Madness. So let's just see him do his mutter.
Your Dreamwalker will face the eternal consequences.
So he willingly possessed himself.
Yeah, he actually possessed himself in another dimension. His dead body
as a zombie. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Yeah, so this film was directed by Sam Raimi, who you may not know also directed The Evil Dead. So, you know, we get the Necronomicon, which is actually a H.P. Lovecraft invention, but the Necronomicon was used by Sam Raimi extensively in The Evil Dead. So you get that type of thing. And Sam Raimi obviously wanted to bring that type of thing into Doctor Strange, which is why you end up with what they call a darker film here. We see black goo here, don't we?
Oh yeah.
We see black goo, but they love a bit of black goo, and we also see raising the dead. We see mudra. We see sigils. We see shields. There's also there's a few other clips here.
So that's his demon that he controls or something?
No, so the demon is invisible, and he cast a spell using his mutter there that exposed the demon.
So he's the only one who can see this demon?
Yes.
Everyone else just sees a
bus being crushed. Yeah.
So he's using demons and stuff. Does he have a ring, this guy? Does he do a ring?
He has a sling ring which he uses in order to summon portals. So Doctor Strange is really the epitome of like occult influence in Marvel.
Yeah, totally.
He wears the Eye of Agamotto, which is what he used there to reveal Gargantos. But yeah, so you'll see he does some crazy stuff here. Oh, there's America.
Reminds me of Solomon.
Yes, very much so. Very much so.
So, but why did he summon a demon to fight?
No, he didn't summon this demon. This demon was sent by the Scarlet Witch, which is it's revealed that she's the bad guy of this film because she. It's complicated, but she created 2 of her own children because she couldn't have children because she was dating a robot called the Vision, okay? And so she used chaos magic to create 2 children. And what happened was...
Dude, this sounds like Crowley.
Yes.
Listen, okay, I'm not actually putting it on. I don't watch Marvel. I don't consume movies. I don't go to the movie theater. I don't watch Marvel. I don't know anything about this universe. You're explaining Crowley magic to me. You're not talking about Marvel.
I know that. Which is why
You're saying Scarlet Witch and stuff like, you know what I mean?
Yep. This is why I really wanted to sort of get this across to you because, like, I know that you don't know anything about this, and I knew that I said to you before this episode that this would trigger you, and I know. So the Scarlet Witch creates 2 of her own children, and then they are taken. Now that here's where I'm going to trigger you further. Those children are taken by the demon Mephisto. We got the Scarlet Witch there. Yes, Wanda Maximoff, her name is. Her father is Magneto.
Is this WandaVision?
This is WandaVision, yeah. So, in WandaVision, her husband was Vision, who was a robot, was killed by Thanos because he ripped the Mind Stone out of his head. Now, because Wanda was so upset, she created her own world in which she had 2 children and still lived with Vision. She brought him back to life, but it couldn't last forever, and then Mephisto took her children.
Right. This is a Scholastic bookshop, book that a child could buy, and this is a red and white. Sorry,
my mother's come to say hello.
Hey, Mom.
We're recording an episode.
It's okay. She's our number 1 fan.
Yeah, you're our number 1 fan.
Number 2 fan, actually. My wife is number 1.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Scholastic book here, and the Scholastic book's interesting. It's got a red and white, posting like Scarlet Witch thing. I know nothing about this. Okay, so I know
you just see the symbology.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Agatha Harkness is who they're talking about there. Agatha Harkness was actually Scarlet Witch's teacher. She's an old woman normally. I don't know why they're presenting her as young and vibrant there. Agatha Harkness was also in the WandaVision TV show. One of the worst portrayals I've ever seen.
Oh, come on, dude.
So this is Mephisto.
You're joking me now.
I'm not joking. Yeah. And he goes around making bargains with people, claiming their souls. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, it sounds like Hasatan.
Yes, it does. Mephisto is the ruler of the Hell dimension, which is a place you can go in the Marvel Universe. So Nightcrawler, who is an X-Man, can actually teleport between the Hell dimension and Earth. That's how he teleports. So the Hell dimension is kind of a freaky place. Mephisto has claimed many souls. Mephisto was portrayed in the Ironheart TV show on Disney Plus by Sacha Baron Cohen.
This is properly demon.
Yes, it is.
This is full of demons. This is Sacha Baron Cohen as the demon?
As Mephisto, yeah. He, by the way, Ironheart, one of the most DEI and woke shows to exist. I actually could make a case that Ironheart is responsible for the demise of Marvel. I'm saying a lot.
Well, so you're saying it's funny. You're saying demise of Marvel. I mean,
yeah.
Now, are you ready to give a riveting speech? You're gonna change lives.
I thought I was finished with that. What do I have to do now?
It's never over.
You what? I said I thought I was finished, but apparently I'm not.
Once we're done, we'll get out of here.
Now, what do I do here?
Same thing. Talk about you. We'll make some new questions.
But I don't have the.
Yes, you will. Yes.
Yeah, it's sad. That was how he ended his life. Yeah, he was wheeled out by Disney.
He just said, "You get your money," and the guy's like, "Every penny."
Yeah.
I mean, like, hey man, the demons want more. Demons want more Stan Lee.
Yeah, they did. They want more Stan Lee.
And this guy made the universe. Like, this guy made the demon universe, did he not?
Yeah.
Or did he just draw it?
No, he didn't draw. He was the ideas guy. He was the he came up with the Marvel method. Now, the Marvel method is a way of keeping a character interesting. So you come up with the male, female, little bit of clothing, that type of thing. But the method is that you give them a interesting dynamic. Like, you give them a thing, like Magneto's helmet is the thing that people associate with Magneto. He has that sort of Spartan helmet that he wears. So, and the red and purple, it's very iconic. Like, that was Stan Lee's idea for creating this whole universe and bringing it to life, is that every character had to have the Marvel method used on its creation in order to keep it fresh. They didn't want it to get sort of old. Now, the Marvel method also stunted things because it actually ended up becoming quite formulaic, which at later ended up with characters becoming more developed. As we see with characters like Magneto, who, when he started his career in X-Men Bumper Edition, was not Jewish. He was actually just a villain, right? And it wasn't until 1981 that he was actually that they hinted that he was a Holocaust survivor. And oh, there we go. Yeah, there's Magneto.
Is this was the first issue?
No, that's not the first. That's where he rips the adamantium out of Wolverine's skeleton.
Right.
It's a very old issue anyway. It's like at 60s, the comic. But in 1981, they introduced the idea that he was a Holocaust survivor. They didn't introduce the idea that he was Jewish. And then it took till 2008 when I think it's Gregory Peck, not Gregory Peck, that's an actor. I can't remember, the name escapes me now, that's unfortunate. But the Magneto Testament was written in 2008, which is a series of, I think, 3 or 4 comics, where, maybe 5 actually, where he, it's revealed that he was in Auschwitz, basically. So Marvel has, we talk about the gods of Marvel, right? Now, there are pantheons of gods.
Thor, Loki.
Yeah, we also go through the Greek pantheon as well. They have all of those. Right. So they have the pantheons. But Marvel doesn't just have that. The creator of the Marvel universe is one above all. That's the name of the Marvel god. Now, my camera has zoomed right in for this moment. Like, I don't know why that's happened. But one above...
It's meant to be.
It's meant to be. So the one above all is the creator of the Marvel universe. Now, the interesting thing about the one above all is that you also have the one below all. As above, so below. So the one above all exists in 2 different realms. You have the above, which is the good side, the creator, whose power is love. And then you also have the one below all, whose power is hatred. So you have 2 sides of the same god, as above and so below. Now, can you be more obvious? Can you be more obvious?
I know.
As above, so below. And so the one above all also has a god that works for him, called the Living Tribunal. That's the name. A multifaceted god that doles out justice. Now, we're talking about comics written for children. Okay? What I just described to you is quite complex, right? Now, I know that comics are for adults as well, because, I exist. But I do find it very strange that these are the concepts we're talking about. Kabbalistic traits. We're talking about above and below. We're talking about triangles and Mephistopheles, and there is actually a Marvel character called Satanish.
Now, I find it strange that there's 616 members online on their Discord. 616.
The main Marvel universe is Earth 616.
Is it actually?
It is actually. Yeah. There you go.
Interesting.
So now we have to get used to this shot of me, apparently, but that's fine.
Well, yeah. Well, they actually say it was actually chosen as a cheeky reference to the number of the beast, 666. So they actually understand that there's like one. There is one testament, like account of 616. Yeah. So it's there's one like papyri that actually read 616, but most of them say 666.
Earth 616, eh? You don't. Oh, there you go. I couldn't make it up if I tried. I couldn't make it up.
Again, yeah, like I'm actually not this creative. You know what I mean? I could begin to sort of craft a world in a universe, and I'd probably draw from like, I don't know, a lot of Christian things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I were to.
Oh, your stream has gone.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah,
that was an interesting one. Thank you for telling me all about the things that I don't watch, because I'm not going to watch them. I don't have a subscription to be able to, unless I illegally download something like a pirate, which I would never ever do that.
No.
So, yeah, I don't plan on doing that. However, I do find it, quite sad that you have to, sort of reframe this entire phase of your childhood as something that essentially belongs to the devil. But
kill your heroes, man.
That's how we do it. Yeah, that's how we do it.
That is how I roll now. Like you look around me. I'm surrounded by things that are of a time in my life. But yeah, so now perhaps you look at Marvel Universe with some different eyes, and be a bit more aware of these things and concepts that are being presented to you. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, hit the like and subscribe button, because this is the first time that we've mentioned it in this episode because we're idiots. But peace out.